He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Packers offense ready to get back at it. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. Packers, first down.
Get ready.
We'll go play action with Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6. The Seahawks 28.
Second down throw for Love.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close as we are ready to get back underway. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good with the extra point. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man at corner, the tight end. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Seattle.
17 yards. That's good.
Here's Darnold again. Open, left side is Barner. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again is Darnold. That's caught. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. It is 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw. Taken in right side by Barner. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
In motion is Barner. Once again, it's Walker. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3 yards. That's another Seahawks.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Seahawks. First down.
Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal, Seattle.
To throw is Darnold. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Jason Myers.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And before this drive starts, I want to take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Packers
love to throw it on 1st down. Forced to his right. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Shaheed now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And a much better result here. Give you 7. And it sets up third down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. He's into the clear again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 55 yards.
They'll go play action with Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Run to the sideline and incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the cover.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Off balance throw. It's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish. This drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
This one comes before. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Walker trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the offensive player of the year.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Packers.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is hard. And he will score again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Seahawks 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Still on the move. He's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Now, Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Here's Love to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's close to another 1st down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Jacob trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw is Love. Over the top, he's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in the one game.
That's the score. Packers 42.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Their own 23-yard line.
RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Throw right side, home in by Cup.
It's a critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end Barner. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Game on. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
The 2-point conversion is successful. And makes the score Packers 42.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Now he takes off.
And that was really well defended along the back. He's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Ready?
On play action, Love. Flush to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Auburn good with the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. It's complete. He's got covered. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Here's a handoff to Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
To throw is Darnold. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Throwing, Darnold. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
To throw again is Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Darnold to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up second and 10.
Darnold to throw again. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go.
So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Sugar In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, don't honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body of the donuts, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of the donuts, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, ridicule. It's so typical.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better.
I
Get better when I wanna get better. I wanna get better.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one story that we're all focused on. All right, everybody, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here to tell the final chapter of this story and ask the question that so many are tuned in to see answered. Can they complete, Brock, an undefeated season, which will be just the second that the NFL has ever seen?
You know that champagne is not only on ice in that locker room, it's also on ice in their champagne was dominant in 72. The last team to actually do the whole journey undefeated. But remember, they only have 4.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Now Hinton Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. So following fumble and the recovery. Here comes second and short. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
First down. Here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants spirit, fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in rhythm and play your game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Back to the air, Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Play action, Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's again at 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Escapes the defender. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st down, Packers.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers push their lead to 3. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Santa Clara coming up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Lines him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flat
what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Flushed out now to his left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They send a tight end in motion.
46-yard line.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Hill now on the gun. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third.
Air it out on third. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on third. Hits him on the in route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. They force a turnover on down. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the Packers secure it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they had a nice present onto the end for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not. Get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Was there defensively.
Ready. Cut.
A second down throw here for Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Across the 20, continuing to work. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the turnover It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
17. Ravens 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On the move, headed right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. Massive hits, the ball's out. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Henry's going to try to pick it up. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Taken at the 2. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air with Love. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. Shoves one away. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A tight end in motion now. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, defense saving 5 cents here. They're only going nickel instead of dime. 3rd and long. One drawn up here for Lamar. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. This one's sent up for Lamar. So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. Wallace with a return here. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Quay Walker on coverage.
He's got it on the bootleg. This one's to Andrews out right. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's coming, Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down.
Jackson keeping it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Love now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
And he barrels across for the touchdown.